The story that I'm bringing you today happened on a 9-day training in NVC. It's called The Shame. My husband, Frank, was there as a trainer, and I was attending as a participant. During the break, Frank asks me and another trainer if we are willing to take on the roles of two 5-year-old children who are fighting over a ball. He wants to announce his workshop, Mediation with Children, in a vivid and joyful way. And he wants to make a short demo. We are very willing to play along. The moment had come. Everyone was present. All the trainers, all the participants, all organizers, about 50 people. We were all gathered in our big room. A large circle of chairs has been set up, and many chairs were occupied. In addition, there were cushions in the middle, and some people were sitting and lying, some of them cuddling, on the floor. At such events, community is forged and people get close. I also sit on the floor among other participants who have become very familiar to me. It is the penultimate day. I am crocheting and waiting for my turn. My teammate is sitting on a chair at the other side of the room. Then Frank gets up and says in a loud, sharp voice, "Gundi!" He says it in a very, very special tone, and the effect is unstoppable frightening. My whole body is in a state of high alert. I duck and try to hide behind others' backs. I know very well that I did something wrong and that now something bad will happen to me, and I'm afraid. Then I hear his voice again, this time louder and even more demanding. "Gundi, stand up!" Instinctively, I make myself smaller, trying to be unnoticeable behind the back of the man in front of me. He senses it and makes himself bigger and wider, providing to cover me. And one voice inside of me screams, "Oh my God, don't get up, just hide, just pretend you're not here." Another voice in me screams, "Get up, if you don't get up, it will only get worse." Torn between these two voices in my body, reacts. My upper body straightens up a little, only to bend down again immediately, and a fight rages inside of me. And again I hear his voice, even louder, even sharper. "Gundi, stand up!" Now, slowly, very slowly, battered with curves, I start to rise. It costs me an incredible amount of strength, and until I finally stand up, eyes down, shoulders hanging forward, I feel a stretch in my neck, and now the fear dissolves and makes way for another feeling. Now I am standing here and everybody can see me. Everybody can see what a bad person I am. The feeling of shame comes over me and it's almost unbearable. Everybody can see and everyone can judge me because I did something bad, because I was evil. Then I hear Frank's voice again. He says, "Peter, get up." Whew, that feels good. I'm not the only one who was bad. What a relief. Peter gets up. He stands up straight. His feet are wide apart. He's standing tall, crosses his arms in front of his chest and says loud and clear, "I didn't do anything. It wasn't me." Then Frank turns into Frank again and announces his workshop about supporting children when there is a fight about a red ball or something similar. I can finally shake off that roll, and it takes me quite some time to really get it off. It was meant to be a playful seminar announcement. And yet I did experience what I just experienced. I felt all these feelings in a very intense way. Other participants are partly confused and some even shocked. And what was that real? And for me, it was. I felt everything, unfiltered. First, the fear, then the inner conflict, the shame, briefly, the hope, by the envy, and finally, the indignation. Why does the other one deny all this? Why can he stand up so straight? And why can I not? As Gundi, it shocked me. I don't remember that I ever experienced such feelings in my real life. Probably I did sometime. Otherwise, I could not experience it as intense as it happened just now. I don't know. And I probably will not be able to find an answer to this question. And feeling the fear was kind of okay. I could deal with it. But the shame, that was horrible. Almost unbearable. Having to stand up in front of everyone. To be seen by everyone. Nobody is supposed to go through something like that. Nobody is supposed to feel this kind of shame. I really pray that I will never do something that leads another person to experience this. And in case I cannot prevent it, I pray I will have the courage to stand up and respond to it with everything at my disposal.